41 Seaver Way. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go now. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And now the lefty, Altuve runs up the middle. And they get Bregman for the out.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Altuve, the runner at second with one away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty, 1 away. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. That one's in there. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Pitch
0-1.
misses, and it's 1-1. Liner, and oh, that got him. And they get
He's
the
out.
out after the ricochet. Phil Bickford into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Fought off foul. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. One now. Fastball right back to the mound. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs. And there's a ball. Valdez. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
3-0 down. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 out, space is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ripped to third. Bregman to first. And that takes care of Alonso. That ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
And here it comes. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Bounce to third. On the run, sends it over to first. One out in the second.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
You know, Boog, the Astros drafted Pena in 2018, but it was only possible because he chose to play college baseball instead of signing with Atlanta. The Braves drafted Jeremy out of high school, but he chose to play for the University of Maine on a scholarship instead.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
He beat it. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And it's even up.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Right-handed reliever fights that one away. Still 1-2. And
whoa,
another ball.
Down.
Almost got him. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And out of here. A two-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ball one there. And a pitch. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Still only one out here in the inning. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And here's a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Bounce. Getting loose. 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 5-1. You're dialed into the show.
Marte.
Valdez back to work. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The lefty, the 1-0. And a good eye there. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Boog, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Foul ball. Payoff pitch. And a ground ball to first. What a stop from his backside. And they get the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Now it's DJ Stewart. There's a strike. The Astros leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1.
Out.
Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, and here is Jose Abreu. Abreu goes 6 feet 3 inches, 37 years young, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 2 now. Way high.
1.
That one missed. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Singled and scored his first time.
This is important. If he can
that's
go
out.
1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Chas McCormick waiting to hit for Houston. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So a man aboard. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And there's the strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Two outs. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 1. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. And that's
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out.
Ball one. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a strike. Bouncer to second. Altuve. And Bader is set down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That's out to center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
19, Shintaro Fujinami.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Pena.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up. Has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jake Myers.
Jake Myers will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Misses inside. And 1-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
At the belt and fires.
Nope.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swings and misses. 2 gone.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Altuve in the box again, takes a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And they get Altuve for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. They're up 5-1. And we're back. And now here's Jeff McNeil. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number one on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, first base.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Valdez moved to first.
No, he's
Lindor
safe.
back in there. Chop to third. Bregman. One at second.
That's an out.
On to first.
Out.
Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 1. Back here at Citi Field. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Fujinami back to work.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's fouled away. And that's
Inside, ball
off
one.
the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Bregman on at first. Nobody out.
That's
Misses
ball two.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. The punch out there. One away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bregman runs. And a foul ball. The pitch. And
Ball,
that's outside. Man at first, one away. That one misses. 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Right through there. Got him. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Tucker at the plate and takes high there. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two outs. And now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. And that is that. One left for Houston. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
The line to kick the pitch. That's down and in. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart walked his first time. Just missed. Now snap throw to first. Marte dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Ball
that
one,
one
no
misses.
strike.
Ball one. Base hit, one run in already. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. That misses, and that is ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound.
Out.
Slings to second,
He's out.
relay to first, double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but No issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Outside, 1-0. The Mets trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and now just a 2-run deficit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Man at second. Out to center. Myers pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Drew Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
And a pitch. That missed inside. And that's ball 1. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0. That one fouled off. And he deals. Now fly ball to right center. Marte going after it. Brings it in. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Jake Diekman up and throwing. Lopez warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now. This to third, Beatty. To first, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to first,
Nope,
and
foul.
it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on.
One
Upstairs.
ball, 2
0-2
strikes.
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the righty deals. Right side, McNeil. Fires
Got
over to
him.
first. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff
The second
McNeil.
baseman, Jeff McNeil.
As the lefty gets to work. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. McCormick trying to get there. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
And
Ball,
that's
that's it.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2-2 the count.
Next
3-2.
pitch misses way outside. Starling Marte up next for the Mets. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 3. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Smith back to work. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground, McNeil. Over to first.
He's out.
That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
One down, base is empty.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's off
the plate,
the
ball 2.
inside edge. And it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Misses. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. And there's ball 4.
First base.
The third baseman, number 2.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here comes the 0-1. And the slider just misses. The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Altuve leads off first with 1 away. Ripped on a line. Nimmo makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
On the ground to third. Beatty. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now Starling Marte. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Brian Abreu getting ready to go. Presley getting cranked up as well. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the 0-2. On the ground to third. Over to
He's
Abreu. One up, one down.
Up next to the net, the designated hitter, DJ.
So now here's the Mets
Stewart.
DH, DJ Stewart. And the
Ball,
first pitch
that's
misses
inside.
for ball one. And
That's
there's a
ball
ball.
two.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And there's a curve through for a strike. The Mets down by a pair here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to third, Bregman handles. And that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Francisco.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're still down 5-3. New arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Lopez.
Number 52, Jorge Lopez.
Jose Abreu up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Abreu.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball
And misses
in.
inside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And that's the first out.
The right fielder.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1. Ball
Good
back
eye in that
outside.
spot. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and a full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that's
No,
ball
that's a
4.
ball.
That's
Take
a great
the bait.
at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. And
Ball,
that's
that's
off
off the plate.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. There goes Tucker. And a foul ball. Tucker stands at first with 1 out. And another ball.
1 strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second for
You're
1.
out.
And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian Abreu.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here comes a pitch. Baden
Ball.
lays off down low as he
Ball 1,
digs
no
in for the
strike.
3rd time. That
Outside,
misses,
that's a ball.
and it's 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
The center fielder, number 44.
And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader.
Bader.
Just missed.
Outside.
The Mets trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And
2
another
balls, 1
ball.
strike.
Inside,
balls, 1
almost
strike.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that keeps the inning going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That's in for a strike. The tying run at the plate.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball,
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Diekman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Diekman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
One ball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader makes the grab, one down. So up next, Jake Myers. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley preparing to come on if needed. At the belt and fires. That
Two
one
balls,
way
no
outside.
strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Just off the inside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Three-two on the way. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. They got it for out number 2.
The batter. The
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets 3. Back now and on the mound the closer Josh Hader.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And here it comes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Kicks and fires.
2-2 the count.
And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Alonso.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Strike 1. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Starling Marte. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Hader is just 1 strike away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Nice grab. Throws from his knees. And that'll do it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at